Hi y'all, I'm Redheaded Neighbor and welcome to the neighborhood today. It feels like a long time since I've been on here. I was sick over the weekend and I missed my Monday, so sorry about that, but life happens. But I'm back today and this is a viewer request. It was accompanied by a donation, which thank you, I do appreciate that. And this is Home Free, Love Me Like That. It was the note that was sent. I really enjoyed reading the email, sharing the way that they felt about it, and just a little excerpt of it says, back in my days, you had photographs and letters to look at and reread to help you reminisce and heal. But Austin really brings it all into the future and paints a beautiful picture of the world we live in now. Amazing lyrics, and Home Free did this song proud. So I thought I love the premise of that because that's true. It's a whole other world now when you go through a breakup and your heart is broken. And I can imagine that it's not just, your little love letters that you pull out and read and tuck back into that little box under your bed. It's a whole other thing. So I am very curious about this one. And honestly, I haven't even seen this one come through my feed, so I'm kind of excited. Let me scooch over. Sorry. I'm not very smooth today, y'all. Okay, here we go.
Every now and then I find you on my phone. Snapshot images of us when we were good as gold. Cayman Islands, your brown eyes, we had it so rough. Back when nothing but the sand could come between us. Thumbing through, it's like I'm going back in time. To those you've met since then, it might look like I'm just some guy that you posed with for those 5 years of forever.
Wait, what did he say?
So rough. Back when nothing but the sand could come between us. Thumbing through, it's like I'm going back in time. To those you've met since then, it might look like I'm just some guy that you posed with for those 5 years of forever.
Oh.
Picture.
That is just some guy that you posed with for 5 years.
Those you've met since then, it might look like I'm just some guy that you posed with for those 5 years of forever. Picture perfect proof that we were good together. Yeah. We were kids, we were wild, and we were never getting older. We could do no wrong, we always had a shoulder. We leaned in and I caved in, my parents taught me. No one I love could love me like that, but you love me like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. I like the perspective from which it's written. Because that's a long relationship to walk away from, having your heart broken like that. Because, even if you realize this is not going to work out, like there are still shared emotions from, especially when you're young. I feel like when you're young, it's very different because you're still kind of growing up together.
Leaned in and I caved in, my parents taught me. No one I love could love me like that, but you love me like that. Yeah. Hesitated putting all this in a song, but lying to my.
Ooh, there's something going on over here. Someone's doing a little part.
Yeah. Hesitated putting all this in a song, but lying to myself about you isn't moving on. Truth be told, girl, in a way I hope you hear this. Pull out your phone and take a trip down memory lane with
so much sound. That's fascinating to me. They have so much sound.
We were kids, we were wild, and we were never getting older. We could do no wrong, we always had a shoulder. We leaned in and I caved in, my parents taught me no one I love could love me like that. We were kids, we were wild, and we were never getting older. We could do no wrong, we always had a shoulder. We leaned in and I caved in, my parents taught me no one I love could love me like that. But you love me like that. 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 You love me like that.
So do you think the scene here at the end in the video when she's wearing like all black, do you feel like that maybe represents when she tells him? Ugh. That was really good though. I really liked that. That was a very well written song and a very well performed song. There were so many different layers to the music that I was hearing. And by music, I do mean their voices. But there, at one part in particular, it was very, it wasn't very prominent, but it was like it was very important, I feel like, in the overall part of the sound, but it's not something that was brought really forward. I love stuff like that. It's the details is what makes them so great. They are details. So thank y'all so much for joining me. This is my first video back. Yeah, and thank you guys for suggesting songs and emailing me. And yeah, I'll be getting back to everybody now that I'm starting to feel a little bit better. And yeah, we're going to get into this music. So until next time, y'all, remember that you make me smile.